Hello there, and welcome to another gameplay and review video. This is a review of another Tonguc Bodur game called Nephise. It is the fifth game that was developed by Tonguc Bodur, and it is the first in the Nephise franchise or series. It's a very short game. A little difficult with the puzzles, but I figured out how to solve them, especially the one with the statues. But it's a basic game. Pretty much what you'd expect from Tonguc Bodur. This was one of his early ones. It was released shortly after the Drizzle Path, the first 3 Drizzle Path episodes, and the first Bottle game. So we're going back to his early days again on this one. So let's begin playing Nephise by Tonguc Bodur. This game has no save feature and takes a little while to finish, so you have to...
Nephise was a young orb collector. She had been walking on the path for years. That evening was one of those she found an inn to spend the night.
As I was saying, it takes a while to complete this. And we have to do this all in one sitting. But it doesn't take too long. Nice, calming, relaxing music.
There was no one inside. It was a tough day, and all she wanted was a mug of ale.
Kind of sounds like neoclassical dark wave and that kind of thing, and dark ambient and Celtic ambient. Sounds like Adrian von Ziegler and Bruneville. I like their music. I'm a fan of their work. I like acoustic and ambient stuff like this. Oh, there's the mug of ale.
And good sleep.
Oh. Down here is where it is. Not much of a bed.
Then it was morning. Nephise didn't want to waste any time.
Okay. Basic indoor setup here. And go outside.
Stepping outside, she smelled the fresh daylight. There were 4 statues in the area, but were they facing the right direction?
Okay, now let's deal with the statues, which is the difficult part if you don't know what you're doing. You can find the orbs too. I already have everything written down, so this will be simple to do. You have to make sure they're in the right position.
That statue hated the fellow who was not going to the inn.
Okay, now I have to turn the statue the right way. So this one. Okay, so the inn is over here. Okay, I think that's it. And here are the orbs. Gotta find 10 orbs.
There was no statue on that platform. Maybe it was waiting to be found somewhere near.
Okay, you gotta go find the statue and put that back. Which, I think it's somewhere around here. Here it is.
That fellow was not going to the inn.
Okay. Okay, that's it. I think that's... Okay, 4 out of 10. I think I know where all the orbs are. It's really nice music.
She had to rotate that one until she'd hear the pigeon, and after that, she had to rotate it 11 times more.
Okay. That's 11 times more. And I counted...
One of the statues had to face against the wind.
got all the statues. I just gotta get all of the orbs, and I'll check to see if the statues are in the right order and facing the right direction. That's the hardest part of the game, is making sure the statues are faced correctly. I think that the orbs are pretty easy to find, most of them. See, there's a hatch underneath the wolf, and you gotta get the wolf out of the way. Here. It is one. It's a really small map, as you can see. This is one way to, like, you can't go up above there, so it's like a good map border. Plus you don't have to decorate things too far away from the edge of the map. Especially if you have like this hill. That way you don't have to put many objects and details beyond the hill, beyond this cliff right here. So that's a really good design for level editing, level design. So as you know, I am a game developer and artist in training. I'm attending master classes and everything, including Unreal Sensei's master class and the couple of the master classes that Smart Polly is putting on. Just to give a shout out to them. I signed up for their courses. Just gotta find the other 4 gems. That little wolf.
The bell would ring only if the 4 statues were looking at the right directions.
Okay, I gotta check the first statue, make sure the first statue is pointing in the right direction.
statue hated the fellow who was not going to the inn.
Oh. There. Okay. That has to be pointed exactly against the other. It has to be pointed away from the other guy over there. And you just heard that bell, that little zing. I think I got them all. So that was just the one thing. You gotta make sure you got everything correct. I think the other orbs are down below. There. And good animation. Giant wolf.
She jumped down the hole. Into the water she dived. The silver caves made her even more curious.
Seven out of 10. So not all the orbs are up above ground, but you got to make sure you get up all the above ground ones before you go down here, because I don't think you can come back. I do not think that you can come back once you get there. Yeah. Pretty decent cave design. I'm trying to learn to make caves. Haven't gotten the gist of it yet, but I'll be doing that in a little bit. I've always loved the underground. That's another thing. I go cave I went caving a lot when I was little. Sometimes I do it. There's not really many caves around where I live. I guess 8 Caves is the closest one, which I'm planning on going to, and I'm planning on doing a video.
What was that thing? A spirit? Or an angel?
Yeah, I plan on going to 8 Caves maybe in less than a year, and I'll make a video on YouTube about it. Just want to say that, so keep a watch out for that.
As Nephise touched the entity, it suddenly died. A mug of ale was waiting for her to take a sip.
Where are the other two? Where are the other two orbs? No save. I have no idea where the other orbs are. Here's one. There's one. So you gotta make sure you go around here. So that goes around. You can't swim underneath the water in this part, so they're not under the water. Oh, I think it's over there. Huh. I have no idea. Well, I have no idea where that last one is. I'll look up here, see if I missed it up here. No, in some of these playthroughs, I'm not going to be able to play through it 100% because I don't know where everything is. I've played this game, I think, once before, but not too many times. So I kind of got the gist of it, but I have no idea where the last one is. But maybe you can find it on your own. Really, this is just a gameplay and review, not a total 100% playthrough a lot of the time. It's just showing off the game, talking about it, seeing what it's about, discussing it. That's kind of what gameplay and review is about.
Yes, getting drunk was too easy for Nephise.
Okay, I hope you've enjoyed that short playthrough of Nephise, the first installment of the Nephise series created by Tonguc Bodur. I missed one orb, but you can find that on your own. And I'll be reviewing the rest of Tonguc Bodur's games, as well as the other two in the Nephise series, which I'll be doing in the next few days. There's two other games. They're pretty short, so they won't take much time to review. But I hope you enjoyed it. Just another short game, typical of Tonguc Bodur, the same basic design. Be sure to like and subscribe and comment, and I'll see you in the next video. See you there.